Well, they can't make anything easy, can they? Dallas Cowboys win their wild card matchup with the Seattle Seahawks 24-22. Huge game tonight. Great atmosphere here at AT&T Stadium all game long. The fans were all in it non-stop. Before the ball game, we knew Ezekiel Elliott was going to be the workhorse. He definitely was. He got a bunch of carries tonight. But who I was really impressed with, and you're impressed with Zeke, and it was a good decision last week to hold him out of that Giants game because he needed all the legs he could against this Seattle defense with the many carries he had, as many yards he had. Really impressed by Dak Prescott and the defense as well. And the defense speaks for itself. We've been looking at that to come back again. They weren't good against the Colts. They didn't play great against the Giants last week. But they played outstanding today, really shutting down Russell Wilson and that rushing attack. Now, Wilson got his big play-action plays down the field. Doug Baldwin got a great catch, things of that sort. But the Seahawks could never get anything going on the ground. But Dak Prescott, look, he still has his issues. He still has some of his accuracy issues sometimes, but he makes those pinpoint passes as well. That throw to Michael Gallup for the touchdown, that's one of the best throws I've seen all season. And then at the end of the game, you see the kind of effort he has there on a long third down. You know, if he doesn't get it, Dallas probably kicks a field goal in a 6-point game, and who knows what happens, especially with Russell Wilson back there. I mean, you saw how quickly they scored right after Dallas went up by 10. But to do to run, to do the flip over, to get the big first down, and then to get the quarterback sneak in, to go up by 10, to pretty much steal the deal, was outstanding. And that's the kind of leadership you want to see from your quarterback. Like I said, he's not your prototypical passer, and he's not going to be a guy who's going to always make the right choices and things of that sort. But the dude's a leader. And we talked to some of the guys in the locker room after the game, and I think Joe Looney talked about how there's a reason to see on his jersey. And look, most quarterbacks are captains on their team. But he talked about how Dak has really earned that. He's a young guy, and he's already commanding that locker room in there. You see the way he takes care of himself, the way he takes care of this team. It's just outstanding to watch. And it was great because a Cowboys fan out here, and that's what I am. Like, I'm covering the game, but I'm a fan. I want to see these guys win. And to see them finally get that postseason win. Look, we know the thing, 2 playoff wins in, 23 years? It's been rough for Dallas. And look, the season's not over yet. Because now you got to go, you win here at home in the wild card game against a very good Seattle Seahawks team, but now you either got New Orleans or you've got the Los Angeles Rams coming up on the road. It's going to be a tough deal, and you know, we don't want Dallas just lay over and be like, well, you got 1 playoff win, so now that's it. But for right now, for this weekend, I really want to enjoy this because it's been a while since we've been able to see this for the Dallas Cowboys to get a win on this kind of stage in the postseason, in the playoffs. You went 10-6 during the year. You win the NFC East, but everyone talked about how it was going to be one and done. It's the Cowboys. We get it, blah, 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 blah. And Dallas led pretty much this whole ball game. Now, the Seahawks stuck in this ball game. Their offense couldn't get too much going, but look, Wilson is one of the best quarterbacks off the play action, and you saw that tonight. I really hated it when we went up by 10, and the defense gave that huge play downfield to set them up for that touchdown and the 2-point conversion that kind of kept in the game, made it a little interesting, but Michael Dixon, former Texas Longhorn, not used to kickoffs. He did a pooch punt. It didn't even have a chance. Dallas gets it. Cowboys win. So really excited for the victory. Big win for the Dallas Cowboys and this fan base. Up next, it's going to be tough because if it's New Orleans, look, Dallas beat them out here. The Dallas Cowboys beat them, but you got to go to the Superdome. And we know there's a different team over there. And then the Rams, look, the Rams have not looked great down the stretch, but this is the postseason now. They've had a week of rest, and you got to go to L.A. So, look, it's going to be tough either way. It's the playoffs. Everybody's good at this point, but at least for 1 week, we don't have to listen to people talk about the Cowboys being one and done. Really proud of Dak Prescott. Really proud of the offensive line and the way Zeke played, of course. But Zeke's that constant. The defense is that constant. And, you know, you want to give those guys credit, and they deserve it. But Prescott, especially down the stretch, really impressed me with the way he took over the game. He would not be denied on that first down gain. He knew how big that was, that 3 points is not going to cut it. We've seen Wilson come back and make these, you know, being down 6, that's just setting up for Russell Wilson to beat you. So to get the first down, to get the touchdown, to really seal this thing was huge. So how about them Cowboys? They win the wild card, and now it's on to the divisional. See you guys then.